last adventure brought us up to find Bullroarers. Bullroarers. That's a fun word.
Great start, sir. Great start.
Bullroarers Club, where you fought a troll and you
Yes.
blinded him and tried to chop his balls off.
Yes.
We did.
And yeah, you did. You did twice. Missed.
I missed. I tried to. That's. I didn't
Yeah.
do it. I tried.
And
to.
then he got
Because he
petrified by
very
the
small
sun. You found his troll lair and you've got various gems and stuff, which one you get the gem to Myrtle and her father, much to Gil's disgust. And then on the way back, you ended up going back into the Binball Woods and you fought 2 goblins and you killed a warg and you let the goblin go because they're cool like that after he gave you a little bit of information. And then you returned to Bag End where you saw a dwarf with a little red cloak who turned out to be Balin from the Hobbit fame. So that's where we'll start.
Okay.
So Bilbo's eyes brighten as he sees Balin as the 2 old friends embrace with a hug. Balin, my old friend. Yes, of course. Come in. There's much to tell you and to ask. So Bilbo ushers you all into his house, and he turns on the lamps and tells you to go in and sit down, and he'll get some food. And he tells Balin all what's been going on since he's joined his little merry men. And Balin tells him that he's now an emissary to King Dain II, who was the new king under the mountain because Thorin died during the Hobbit.
What's his name? Sorry, King who?
King Dain II.
Dain.
Dain. He is now the king under the mountain in Erebor.
Ooh.
So he said he was getting a bit bored. He was cooped up in Erebor, so he decided to go visit his old friend Bilbo. And he kind of looks around and sees you. So he goes, so do I have to do the Scottish accent? What's your... No, that's not a Scottish accent.
Could be. Far north.
Yeah. He asks, like, who are you?
Oh.
Like, who are you?
That's better.
That's
Well,
fair.
Scout. Okay.
I heard Gandalf got a little group together again, but I wasn't told who we got, so who are these?
Well, I'm Gil. I'm Gil Diggle. The Warg Slayer.
Troll Slayer?
Troll Slayer. And King Pipe Weed Smoking Ring Champion of Hobbiton and the world.
Pleased to meet you, Master Hobbit.
And to meet you as well, also.
And who would you be, my dwarfen brother?
Well, my name is Morin Coldbeard. Pleased to meet you.
Coldbeard. That name is familiar. You have someone Borin? Would he be related to you? He fought with us at the Battle of Alazangabar, which is Moria. Back when it was taken by the orcs.
Yeah. Yep.
He's a fine weaponsmith up in the Iron Mountains.
I'm kind of a bit, my face is a bit kind of like maybe fighting back a little bit of anger or a little bit of I'm kicking myself, maybe remembering something. So that's him. Yeah.
And what about you, Master Elf? I'm not surprised that Gandalf got one of your kind here.
My name's LugFang. I've been travelling with these chaps for a while now, so I'm on for the next adventure.
That's very fine. So you've been fighting trolls. It's a bit far down the Blue Mountains. The trolls have be coming. There must be a bit of trouble brewing up north.
Oh no!
Especially if goblins are prowling around the Shire.
And wargs. I killed one by myself.
We had some fun with the wargs, didn't we, Bilbo? And Bilbo kind of pops his head in and goes, not really. I don't really like wargs. He comes in with plates of food and drink, and
Yes.
he goes, what about the troll? Did you find his hoard?
We did actually. With it's amazing how the amount of stuff that those things hoard. But we found a few interesting things. I actually found this, and I meant to. I've completely forgot about it. And if you hadn't said anything, I might have Jesus, God knows how long.
What a coincidence that is!
What a coincidence! I would have been in my pocket for quite some time. But yeah, I've got this thing. The golden brooch, and it looks like it's got some weird eye in it. I take it out and I throw it on the table. Well, not throw it on the table. I respectfully.
So Balin picks it up and he kind of looks, and there seems to be some runes on it. Have you any baking soda and a bit of vinegar? And Bilbo goes, yeah, hold on. He comes in and hands them over, and you go in and he cleans it off, and after cleaning the brooch, Balin's eyes widen. He goes, where you found this troll?
Yeah, it was just lying there in the dirt, so to speak.
Because this is it looks like it's from the Blue Mountains. It's just north from here. During our exodus from the Lonely Mountain, King Train brought us up there, and we made our home there for a while. And some dwarves still do. What you have here is called the Eye of the Mountain.
Eye of the Mountain?
The runes say that the wearer of this brooch will have luck in finding what they are looking for. This is quite a find, and you should keep it close, laddie. And what it does is it gives you advantage on investigation rolls.
Whoever's
Whoever's holding it, whoever's wearing it. Hence the eye. Hence the eye.
And it's called the Eye of the Mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, that's.
You're a dwarf of the mountain. You should hold it.
Who's got the worst investigation?
Not me.
Add a character. Let me check. My investigation is 1.
And 1, so you hold it. You're a dwarf.
Mine's 2 plus 4. I'm the best.
I don't even think you need it. Yeah, I go to him. Yeah, I miss home a lot. So yeah, it'd be good to have a piece of it with me. So yeah, I'll take this and I'll look after and I'll keep it close.
Yes, you do that, laddie. And he goes, what about this? These goblins and wargs?
Wargs.
From what I remember, we managed to Gil managed to kill all the wargs and the gobos. We distracted them. I say we, I meant me, because I didn't hit anything. But we gave the goblin. Sorry,
I was there.
He was there. He was there.
We managed to keep one of them alive for information, and we found out that there was some kind of. Now, again, it's been a few days, but from what I remember, he was saying something about he was a scout. They were scouts trying to come into this lovely place, the Shire, to find out more about it, and we're thinking about sending an army in. And well, I hope that I gave him the impression that there was an army here and they wouldn't be good to come this way. So that's why we let him go. Don't know whether or not I was convincing or not. But that's the hope. But they were just scouting for a bigger army.
There's a sound of pots and pans, and Bilbo goes, show him the symbol.
Oh yeah. Who had the symbol? I had the symbol.
You've got it.
You got it, Gil. You
yeah, I get the symbol out. I drew it because I'm a drawer man. I drew it thumbnail. So,
a drawer man, an artist.
Drawer hobbit.
Yeah, so I showed it's the teeth mark, isn't it?
Balin kind of
The teeth mark, yeah.
lifts it up and raises his glasses a bit. He goes, I see there's loads of war bands out there, but I've never seen this before. And you say they were looking for an army.
That from what I remember, that's kind of no. They were scouting for an army. Now again, it's been a few days and I've had a few pints and stuff. So, but yeah, from what I remember, they were scouting for their boss. Couldn't catch the name. Could barely
Erzgul.
understand. Who?
Erzgul?
Erzgul.
Never heard of her.
She sounds lovely.
But yeah, once I realized that they were part of a bigger army, I said, like, well, I don't want them coming here, annoying the poor Shire folk, So yeah, we just lied through the skin of our teeth, saying that we had a big army here and we were waiting, and he ran off to give the information. So hopefully he was convincing,
Mm.
That
We
was a
killed
good
his warg,
idea.
Fluffy.
Stupid
What was that,
animals.
Gil?
We killed his warg. His name was Fluffy. I remember that. I killed it.
I had forgotten until you told me.
Slit his throat, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
But he had
Bill-
vicious pointy teeth, Fluffy did. Vicious pointy teeth.
Bilbo comes in with a big plate of food and drinks, and you spend the rest of the night just talking and eating and telling stories and rejoicing. And the next day, Bilbo gets up and he retires to his study to pore over his old history books of the Shire and the old Tux map to see if they can shine any light on why the goblins and stuff would be coming down. So Balin goes, sure, why don't we go down and do a bit of shopping while we're here? Well, Bilbo was in there. I hear there's a market downtown and there's a nice little dwarf called Aldi that I think you've met before.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, Aldi, I forgot about that guy. Yeah, he's some great stuff for sale, like.
Ooh.
Fortunately, we were strapped for cash when we were there last, even though the stuff was pretty cheap.
Ooh.
That might be a good idea.
You fixed his
Cart?
Cart, yeah.
Ooh.
I did indeed.
You like fixing things, don't you?
Oh, I give things a good scene too. I do.
So he's
Or
all
is it,
wandered
they're always a
down.
better nick after I have a good fiddle with him,
It's a
Disgusting.
nice day. He's all take a wander down and you see what's Samwise?
Aldi.
What's Gamgee? What's his name again?
Samwise Gamgee.
Hamfast.
No.
Hamfast. You see
Hamfast.
Hamfast and he has like fruit and vegetables and stuff and he gives you a wave and you see other hobbits kind of milling around the place, and then you see Aldi kind of at the back, and his cart his stall's a bit bigger than it was the last time. He has a bit more goods, so he must have been back home to pick up.
He really filled that middle aisle this time.
He
Yeah.
did. He restocked. He has a fucking inflatable raft.
That was absolutely unnecessary fucking that right there.
Sorry. He has inflatable raft. He has some paint.
You got,
You
you
see
got
she
me
does-
laptop.
This is my favorite customers. So what can I do you for today, lads? He has weapons, armor like last time. He has some adventurous goods like arrows and books and chain.
Don't you need more arrows, LugFang?
I've got 18.
Sure, you might as well buy 2 more.
I'll buy 2 arrows.
I only sell them in 20s.
Last time, when I wanted 10, you got me with that last time.
Well, I can give you 20 for a silver.
20 for 1 silver.
For 1 silver, because I'm
Do you,
cheap.
do you have any improved arrows? Anything better than a basic arrow?
Let me have a look.
Why rainbow? Why rainbow?
I don't know. It's elevator music. No.
Oh,
Just normal bog standard arrows. 20 for 1 silver, or I can do you 30 for
2.
2 silver.
1.5 silver. Do you know what? I think
1
18.
silver and 5 coppers.
No, I'm sticking with 18 for now. But I wanted to ask, I've got a bow here, very basic bow. I wonder if you have any sort of improvements on weaponry we might already have, and then I can kind of show them what I've got. You know, any improvements rather than just more.
So I have a great bow,
Ooh,
which is
tell me, does that
So
do?
great about it.
a great bow is you do 1d8 of piercing damage,
Ooh.
and it can shoot from a range of 150 to 600 feet. But it's
Ooh.
two-handed.
And how much
I've
does it
got
cost?
It's just my eyes. I'm missing.
Two-hand.
50 silver.
Well, I can't afford that. That's extortionate. That's the price.
Don't be telling me this shit. I've heard all your stories. You've been around the place and you've been doing jobs for this person and that person. 50 silver's a fair price.
How much money have you got?
I've got 3 gold and 9 silver and 9 copper.
How much is 1 gold into silver?
1 gold is it 10, I think? Or is it?
I can't afford it.
Yeah, it's 10 silver to a gold and 10 coppers to a
I'm
silver.
literally 1 copper short. I'm a penny. I've got 29.99.
I can give you it.
Nah, don't worry.
Get it? We need it. Bow skills.
I tell you what, if you throw in the bow,
Oh, swap the bow.
I can
Ooh.
take off 10 silver.
Okay, just Mr. DM.
Yeah.
So does that mean if I'm closer than what 150? Did you say I can't use it?
Myself,
Does
100. Yeah, because
I think it's disadvantage you have.
yeah,
You can use it, but you're at disadvantage. I'm not too sure, but we can.
the current one is 80 to 120, which is more like the range we're doing at the minute, isn't it? We're not in long scale fights.
The minimum is like as long as something's in 80, you're okay. And I think the second one is like I'll have to read up on it. I can't remember it because I haven't used the bow.
Disadvantage if it's lower or higher. I think that's
like
the
a
way
bow
that
does 1d6 piercing damage, so it's just you're just swapping 1 dice for the next dice, you know. Like it's not that
No.
much.
Yeah, I was hoping it'd be one that would make it easier to hit, but it's not.
Because you've been awful with it so far.
That's it. I'm trying to get. No, it's fine. No, thank you very much. I'll stick with what I've got. It's too expensive. Reduce your prices. Might get more custom set.
Wow.
Anything else I can? Anything else you're looking for?
Just like turns to the sides as if like, well, I'm not buying off you then.
Wow.
Aldi, I'm looking for a few bits and bobs.
Let's talk in our special language, my good friend.
Good sir, I was hoping you would talk.
Pip pip and all that.
Pip, pip, what? Yes, one would like a bit more fancier food for one's when one is traveling down the road. So I would like some of you, about 10 of your good rations, if that's okay.
Food, that would be a good handfast across the way.
Oh, awesome. I'm sorry. I just thought maybe you would have some kind of special goods for such individuals as myself, you know?
Well, between you and me, I have a very, very rich meal for 2 silvers.
And how long does that last? Is it last as good as rations, or will I have to eat it very, very quick? With some nice wine.
That's fine stuff, my fellow. But once you eat it, you won't have to eat for the rest of the day.
Nice. And how much? So does it? I'm sorry. I'm captivated by all your good stuff you have on offer here for us gentlemen such as us. But will it last long, or does it spoil after a couple of hours?
No, it lasts a week.
Last a week, excellent. And
It is
that's
very
what's called again?
salted.
It's one good meal.
It is a very rich meal. 1 meal per day. So you eat it whatever time, and you won't have to eat till the next day.
And how much is that?
2 silver.
And how
Two
many
silver?
do you have? How many do you have?
I have 4. I tell you what. 4. I give you 4 for 6 silver.
That is excellent. An excellent deal. I will take the 4 for the 6 silver. I am looking for good gentlemen. I'm not too keen about sitting out in the horrible weather. I like to, be safe inside a nice, comfortable tent. So I'm wondering, would you have a 2 dwarven tent by any chance?
You have a tent, don't you? In your
No, I looked at my list on a character and I can't see the tent. I think
I can understand it again.
Ah,
To speak in our language now, I can understand
Wow.
it again.
That was out of character. Sorry, I was looking at my character sheet as if I'd have a character. Yeah, I have a character sheet in my dwarven hand.
I have a 2-person tent for you and maybe a young lady.
Well, a gentleman dwarf such as myself does not kiss and tell, if you get me. But that
Okay,
would
well,
be
maybe you and that pretty-looking elf.
what? Say that in common. What?
What did he say something about you, Ed Morin?
Let us not. One does not joke around other people, if you don't mind, good sir. Let's keep this polite and above board.
Okay, well, I have a
business
2-person
dwarves after-
tent. That would be 2.
Excellent, 2 silver, and again, there's 2 more objects. I would like, obviously, I'm as well as I can fix my pots and pans. I'm going to treat myself to maybe buying some new ones. So would you have 1 pot and 1 pan and a sack to put them in, if you don't mind? Good dwarf.
I have cook utensils, which would that be pots and pans?
What a character! If it's actually there are pots and pans on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I below the handkerchief.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, a pot or a pan of iron.
I
2
would
silver.
like of each.
Okay, that's 4 silver, my good friend.
Excellent, and a sack to put them all in, if you do not mind.
A sack, you say? 1 copper for this lovely Borok sack.
Oh, such lovely quality. I do find the stitchings rather nice.
It was woven by a blind monk in an island.
Excellent. That is all I wish to buy today. And I might go for a nice meal later and have a drink. But thank you, good dwarf. I suggest we better turn back into the filthy commons tongue. My friends are getting a bit suspicious.
Aye. We better
Right,
talk
so
about
I'll
this
take
now.
that. Excellent. That's great. Like, awesome.
What did you buy, Morin?
I bought a bunch of stuff. Like, have you noticed the way that, like, in order to get to Aldi, you have to go through all those different aisles and pass by everything? That's weird, that is. But yeah, I got myself some nice foodies, pot in a pan, a tent finally, and some a sack to put them all in, and some very good meals. Yeah, yes.
That's a very nice sack you have there.
Oh, it's great. It's great. And if all else fails and I can't get to my weapon, I can hit him with this.
With your big sack?
Yeah, with my big sack.
Don't know. Or the cut of your jib, as it's known.
Oh, is that Sean again? Sorry, I don't know. This zipper, I don't know. It's always... There you go.
And what about you, my little hobbit?
I'm fine.
All right.
I mean, I've got a short sword. Have you got any magical short swords? Because I'm only short.
I don't do magic. I have
I'm going to Lidl.
I have an axe. Little.
Trollop.
She broke my heart. Little.
I was drinking then, you too.
So he has a bigger clubs, daggers,
We got
hammer.
axes and stuff. Don't forget from here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got daggers and
Do
hatchets.
you need any arrows, Gil? You have
I'll take some arrows.
They're extortionate. They are
I'll take them.
extortionate.
I'm sound. I'm cool. I'm
I
with
can
it.
give you 20 arrows
For 5 silver. Just to
for
be-
one silver. That's it. That's a
All right.
bargain.
I'll take that.
There you go. And anything else? I have a
give-
lovely bell. Do you want a bell?
So how many arrows was it? Sorry, I've just forgot to write it down.
20.
20 arrows. Plus 20 arrows. What the hell would I use a bell for?
I don't know.
No, that's fine. You can keep your bell. Thanks anyway.
I have some lovely pipe weed.
I've got loads of them. I'm a pipeweed champion. I received it when I won my pipeweed championship.
I have
Title.
Belt.
a quiver.
I'm
To put
fine.
your lovely
Thank you.
new arrows in.
How much?
How much? It's 1 silver.
Oh yes, sure. I'll take that. That sounds wonderful.
That's grand stuff.
Quiver. -1 silver. So that's 2 silver. There you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Wonderful.
Can I just ask out a character? What difference does a quiver make for your arrows?
Nothing, just somewhere to hold it. Trying to make money here, Craig.
Well, I think a quiver can only hold 20 arrows. So if you've got any more and you want to use them real quick, it'd be good to have another quiver.
Oh, it's a good job I didn't buy them extra 20 arrows then, isn't it?
No, because you would have sold your quiver as well.
Yeah.
I've got a quiver, but it's full.
Anybody would have sold you another one. You can have more than one quiver.
Covered in quivers.
Just don't fall.
Wait, let me just add this to my thing.
Craig, you can do herbalism, can't you?
Yes, I have a herbalism kit.
He has some herbalism.
You
Can't
needed
talk
this
now.
last time. Remember?
I have some herbalism kits.
And I have a herbalism kit. I'm not 100% sure what it entails. I think
You're proficient in herbalism, and so each fellowship phase you collect medicine, and you can create a number of herbs, and equal to your proficiency bonus, or twice as much as its feature lets you. Add double your proficiency bonus to the herbalism kit. A remedy can be an advantage on intelligence medicine check.
So does he already have
Okay.
all the stuff inside it?
Medicine
It's
1.
It's pretty much when you're relaxing, he makes fucking potions, and then you can give it to his.
Once again, needless F-bomb.
And these is
Needless.
You're a ruffian, Declan Kenneth.
What? Sorry,
You're a ruffian.
I'm still on Wednesday mode. So.
Get out of it. This is redacted day. Don't do that.
This is another day.
Not a Wednesday.
So is there anything else I can help you with?
The Team Zoom show on YouTube.
Can I help you with anything else?
Do you have any of the court ales?
What is that?
Court ale. Drink.
I have ale or mead. I have wine,
Yes.
dwarven or elven.
What about Hobbiton?
That's just down the road.
Oh,
We're in Hobbiton.
I am Hobbiton.
I am the
Option all
Hobbit.
around.
I've won the Hobbit.
How much is your elven wine?
Elven wine is, for a bottle, is 10 silver.
Jesus. Little price.
This is good stuff.
Um,
It'll put
Wait,
hair on your pointy
wait.
ears.
which inns do you sell this elven wine to?
None around here. They don't take it. They like the meat around here. Not
It would be
wine.
suspicious for a perfectly normal human like me to buy elven wine. No,
Lad,
it's
I
fine.
can smell the magic off you. You're a
It's nay on the elf nay. No, I'm good. I'll be a good boy. I'm fine. Thank you.
He's a bit of a tightwad, this bloke, isn't he?
He is, yes. He is, yes.
It's almost like I have everything I need already.
Oh, fancy pants.
Do you have anything that would make us look like an army? To orcs?
What, friends? I don't think he sells them.
What, like decoys?
Ooh.
Any sort of
Is that a thing?
I thought you were going to say A4 paper.
Guys, what do you think? And is it worth seeing if we've got any sort of war horn or anything we can make in case we need to convince the goblins?
Yeah.
How do you make a war horn?
You get a normal horn or
You just blow it dramatically.
The only horn I have is down my pants.
Hey, disgusting.
okay, that's fine.
It might draw attention, then scare away. So, like, that's the danger of getting one. But I don't know where you get one, actually, to be honest. Horn shop, maybe.
If you
Yeah.
knew a ranger or a hunter, maybe they give you a horn.
We did. We ran away.
He ran away. Why did he run away?
Why does everyone leave me?
Actually, now you come to think of it, and he turns around, you hear some rustling. I
Thinking
do
about-
have a horn.
Oh, that's coincidence. Isn't
What type of horn is it?
It's a lovely horn.
it?
Could you blow it so we can hear what noise it makes?
I'm not that kind of guy. I don't blow horns.
Don't like to toot his own horn.
I like to play the flute, but I don't like to blow the horn.
Oh,
I have heard.
But I have some musical instruments. I have a clarinet. I have a drum, a fiddle,
ooh.
a flute,
Oh.
a harp, a horn, a trumpet, and a viola.
Mm.
So
No guitars.
I say any dwarf can blow a horn. If
Yeah.
my friend Morin here wants to toot on the old horn.
Do it,
Well, I
Martin.
don't like to brag, but I have spent some time practicing on my horn. I give it a go. It's usually dinner and a movie first, but I'll blow on it.
So he hands you the horn and goes, off you go.
I'll, no, I'll just
Blow the
kind of
horn.
feel it in my hand for a bit, kind of. Actually, I'll warm up my hands. We all know what's that like when you use cold hands on a horn. And, brace myself, take a big, huge gust of air and blow on it.
Doo-doo.
You blow the horn and it sounds all over the market and everyone kind of stops and looks like, what the hell is that? So,
Martin, you're drawing attention to us.
what do you think? Would you
Don't
like to
worry,
blow-
I'm prepared for
Okay.
this.
It sounds like an intimidating horn to you guys.
Hmm.
I think it's getting everyone's attention, but don't worry. I turn around and I shout out, "Don't worry, this is the everything is okay alarm horn. Everything is okay. Go about your business."
Giving me a
Um,
persuasion roll.
Oh God.
Oh God. As I have a look.
I knew it was coming still.
Second.
I
As
thought
soon
it
as
was well before
As
it
soon
was.
as you started saying it, I was like, oh.
Persuasion, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it a D8 that you do all these things on again?
D20.
D20. Let's get it out ready. Just in
Oh,
case.
sugar.
What's
I
he
rolled a nat 20. Yeah.
Oh, good. Is this Morin, not the bad Morin?
And everyone just tore. Morin, we're safer with you around, and they all give you a thumbs up because you're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
My thumbs.
the
I
fun.
just nod because I knew it was going to. Yeah, just nod.
Ham fast runs up, and him and Aldi jump up and do a high five. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
I think. How much is the horn?
it's 3 silver.
Go on, I'll buy the horn.
Doran's beard. He's actually putting his money in his pocket.
No, he's taking it from his pocket. Put his hand in his pocket.
Fiddling with his horn.
I'll give it a little rub to clean it before I hand it to him.
No, leave it on.
Are you getting a fresh one?
Leave it on. Ew. He likes dwarven spit. Ew.
It does help now, I'll be honest with you, to blow and to get a reaction. You need a bit of spit on it. Got a hook to you on that, you know.
Yeah. So,
Aldi takes out a handkerchief and throws at LugFang. Clean yourself off.
ooh, free gift. Thank you.
There you go, LugFang. Anyway, at least it works.
So if there's
Thank
nothing
you.
else,
Thank you very much.
I am going to pack up and I'm going to head back up towards Needle Bowl.
What's going on in there?
Nothing. I just go up there on the way back up to the Blue Mountains.
They'll buy any old shite.
They would as well, but they have some great pipe. They have black pipes up there.
Black
Did
pipe.
they get- No,
Black
just pipes. No,
Oh.
just pipes. But they cut them down from the swamps. The trees in the swamps are black, so they cut them down and they make these lovely little pipes.
Ooh.
Do you sell them?
I have one or two there, yeah.
Gil.
I've got Bilbo's pipe. You crazy?
Well, you could have two in your hand at once, you know.
I've got mine and I've got Bilbo's.
If you can have pipes in one in each hand and Morin can hold my horn, we'll be unstoppable.
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
No problem. So I'll say goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you, Aldi. Thanks for everything. And I switch back to dwarf. Good sir, you watch yourself out there. It's very dangerous, and there's lots of don't go near any dark shadows. You never know what's going to be in there, you know.
Thanks for the heads up, my good chap. Look after
Don't
these
worry.
fellows. They look a bit
Little
simple.
Pip and all that. I will. I look after them as if they're my own.
Toodle-doo.
Toodle-doo.
It's a beautiful language, isn't it? LugFang.
Is it?
It's nice like to talk in my own, you know, I call it my voice. You know, it's good to talk in my own tongue every now and then, you know.
Right, so we just head back up to Bag End, and Balin's sitting there puffing on a pipe. He's like, Bilbo's still inside. What did you get? Did you get anything nice?
I got some arrows and a quiver.
Ooh.
I bought a horn that I'm hoping sounds intimidating, but I don't know because I didn't hear it.
It did.
Was I not loud enough when I blew it?
Just a toot on your horn.
Come on, we want to know what it sounds like, Morin. Come on.
You want me to blow it again?
But make the noise. What do you want you to make the noise?
Someone hit the nose.
All right, I'll do it again.
And go.
Oh, that wasn't right. I'll do it again. Hang on. There we go.
Oh.
Oh
Guys.
no, I've made a huge mistake.
That was spectacular.
No, it's all on the hips.
It's brilliant. It's a brilliant horn. It's just not as intimidating as I thought it'd be.
It's how you blow it.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll see when the time comes.
Balin is looking at the horn, and then you hear from behind, I can't find my books. I thought I recovered them, all the items of importance from the auction. Where could they be and who would want them?
No, no.
Bilbo comes out and he's looking all frantic underneath chairs, and Balin goes, what's wrong? And he said that Bilbo explains that when he came back from his adventures with the company, Lilabella Bridle, Brace Girdle, and the Sackville Bagginses claimed Bag End, and they sold off most of his belongings in an auction, as you've seen in the end of The Hobbit.
Yes.
And when him and Gandalf arrived back, they had to pretty much buy back everything, but he's still missing a couple of books that he thought he already got. One was The History of the Shire, that he is kind of needed as well.
God.
I will petition Malva Slowfoot, the custodian of Matham House in Michael Devling, to see have they got any my books or anything similar on the old histories of the Shire. But after your liberation of the map, I can't see her being too forthcoming. All we can do is wait a while, and we can do. I think I'll make a spotted dinner. Yeah, that's what I'll do. And he disappears in and starts fapping about.
I wanted to say something to him, but
You can follow him in.
Mr. Bilbo, hang on a sec.
Bilbo.
I'm always nervous around, so
Bilbo.
This is Bilbo, Mr. Bilbo, just hang on, wait up.
Morin, what is it?
I'm just saying, like, usually when I leave something, it's like I can never find it, but with force, like another set of eyes, you might be around here somewhere. Do you want us to look for it?
It would have been in my study, but you can have a look around the house if you want.
Oh yeah, do that.
Morin.
That's the least we can do for you.
So you,
Yeah. Don't you have the eye of the mountain?
I do, actually. I do.
well, if you all want to roll investigation,
Mm.
just can if you want.
We can't die from an investigation roll. What could possibly go wrong?
And that was the last thing.
You found a black hole.
Investigation is 2 + 4.
I get advantage on investigation.
1, you
18
little...
+ 1, 18.
You can do a team one, so whatever.
So 13 or I got a 13 or a 4. I'm going to go with the 13.
Good man. I got 18.
7 or 8. 14.
Just passed.
Yay! No one died.
So you're looking around and you just can't find the book anywhere. You find a couple of magazines of
Oh, okay.
Play Hobbit.
All stuck together.
Hairy Foot Weekly.
Oh man.
50 and 40. That kind of stuff. But no book, and Bilbo was kind of getting a bit frantic, but he writes out a letter, and yeah, I don't know how they have a mail system, so he kind of runs down and pops it into the mailbox. So hopefully she doesn't realize that you were the ones that stole the map, or the map is missing.
I should imagine their mail system at one point was just Gil. Just running.
Yes, Gil, like old time's sake, here, fuck off up there.
I was never a mailman.
You were a little gopher, weren't you?
No.
So anyway, that evening, you are all gathered outside Bag End. You have the dinner on the lawn, nice little picnic, and there's sausages and and there's meats and stuff, and there's ale and wine, and you are having a great old time.
Okay.
Hey.
And then when The sun is setting over the horizon to the southeast, suddenly lights up with a display of dazzling colours. You can see thin tendrils of smoke curling up in the darkness, and Bilbo shoots upright and snaps his fingers. He said, "They have to be Gandalf's old fireworks. What are they doing with them?" Because Gandalf entrusted them fireworks to Primrose Buffin, who's now Bryce Girdle, who daughter tried to take over this place. So she used to live up in Hardbottle, which is past the Bracken Brewers and Dwalin up that end. But after her marriage, she moved back down to Yale, which is just in East Farding, where she was born, setting off all sorts of gossip. People didn't know why she returned. Now, judging by where those dazzling lights seem to be coming from, someone in Yale must be using the fireworks. And God knows they could set a fire and torch the whole place down.
Not again. I'll get blamed for that as well.
He says, fireworks are not a thing to be handled carelessly. And if they won't be responsible, I know a safe place for them, my basement.
Ooh.
He goes, could I ask you fellows to maybe go
No.
and get them for me?
Call a sentence for you, Bilbo.
Like, you might as well, while we're waiting for Malva to come back to me about the books. Like, you don't want to be sitting around here all the time.
That's true.
Yeah, why not? I suppose, like, we don't want anything to be burned down. And
Balin
Blame.
knocks back one of the cup of the Oatbart and Dwarven Stout that Morin had a big keg of. He wipes his mouth and smiles at Bilbo and goes, sure, I'll take a little wander with the lads as well.
Excellent.
Let's go.
You're more than welcome to come along with us, Balin. You know, like, same way as you're more than welcome to, like, have me beer. Be nice to be asked though.
Sure, what's yours is mine and what's mine is yours. He knocks back another cup. Because I always wanted to see more of the Shire, and what better way with a nice little adventure with my new friends here to repay some of the debt for you, my old friend. And then Bilbo goes, sure, it's settled then. Tomorrow morning you'll all set off for Whitfurrows and the Buffin estate.
Can I just ask a question? Sorry. What was the woman's name who came back and went away and came back?
That was Primrose Buffin, Bryce Girdle. Primrose Bryce Girdle. Knee Buffin. Is that how do you say it?
Jesus, that's a lot of names.
Say that again. Primrose what?
Buffin. She's a Buffin. Well, no, sorry. Primrose Bryce Girdle. That's her name. But she was a Buffin.
Girdle.
Bryce Girdle.
Former.
Her daughter was Lilibel. She's the one that took over Bag End when
Yes. Okay.
Bilbo disappeared.
Let's write it down. Okay.
So you all go to bed. You have a nice sleep. And then you are woken up the next morning by Bilbo. He has a full breakfast made for you and all your equipment cleaned and laid out before you.
I love living with Bilbo.
He says, Master Balin has asked for you to meet him down in Hobbiton. He's decided to go ahead and sort your travel. Don't worry, Master Morin, you don't need the services of Kitty. I will keep her well fed and groomed. Now, off you go. Well, eat your breakfast and then off you go.
Oh, definitely going to have this bacon's lovely.
Said, may your feet never grow tired and your luck always be up.
No,
thank you, Bilbo. Thank you.
Thank you.
So pick whatever equipment you're taking, which is
my bow, my quiver, my arrows.
All my stuff.
Anything we can't take. Are we being sneaky? Don't need to leave stuff behind.
It's up to
We
you.
don't know who's got the fireworks. Could be goblins.
Goblins.
Take,
Could be anyone.
It's always goblins.
Nothing I can't really take, is there? Really. Dagger is fine. That can go on.
Yeah, I'm going to take my short sword on me side. On me.
Yeah.
On me. And I'm going to have me quiver. I don't need a shield.
Yeah, I can take my sword, my bow, my dagger. Can't I?
You can take whatever you want.
Well, then I'll take everything.
I'm going to take the
I'm the
telly.
same.
I'm going to take the kitchen sink.
Well, your dagger is small and you have a short sword
Hey.
and your bow's on your back.
Yeah.
You have a bag for all your.
My usual fighting gear.
Yeah,
Plus me
I'm
bow.
gonna take me horn. And I can put a lot of it in my backpack, which
Why did you say that so sinister? Gonna take me hard.
you never know. It might come in handy.
And I'm going to take me horn.
I'm just entertaining myself at this point.
I'm writing that down.
Right, he's taking his horn.
Me
Take-
horn.
His horn. Okay.
Yeah, have you guys got a backpack? I have a backpack.
He's all have backpacks.
I forget where it got me backpack.
He's all have them.
I think we start with them.
Yeah,
We
you
start with a bunch of stuff.
We just have
I've just been
different
adding to it.
levels. You just have different levels of starting off equipment.
Yeah.
I've got to put everything in my backpack, apart from my weapons.
Yeah. I've got a little side satchel.
I've got most of my stuff in my backpack, and then I've got like the pots and pans in the sack, and I've got the sack tied to my belt.
Cool.
Crazy.
Again, I'm a dwarf, and I'm trying to find it, but my if we're worrying about encumbrance, I can have like double what most people can. So
All right,
Ooh.
Mr. Strong Man.
great jeans, like
Strong dwarf.
or great trousers, should I say?
Jeans. They've not been invented yet.
They're
It's a pattern I'm working on. Get it.
Ah,
Mm.
what are you thinking of making them out of?
I don't know, but I've decided I'm gonna make them black.
Black?
Ooh.
Black
Black jeans.
jeans.
Sounds sexy. I think.
Bilbo is that they're giving you rations as well, so
Mm.
you have enough. You have enough for 2 days rations
2 days rations.
if you need them.
Mm.
Sure, there's a fucking inn in every corner in this place. so-
It is funny. Like I've got 10 rations and I got 4 meals, and then there's an inn.
Oh, there will be an inn. There's always an inn.
There's always an inn.
When we
There
go
is.
out, there's an inn.
Huh? So Bilbo smiles as he waves us off from
Bye
Baglands.
bye.
Take care, Mr. Bilbo.
Love you.
Mwah.
You-
Mwah.
So it's a fine day for a stroll down to Hobbiton Town Square. The locals are now familiar to seeing you, and they all nod and smile as you pass by. You get to the square where you hear a familiar gruff dwarven voice. It's about time you lot showed up. You turn towards the water and you see Balin aboard a small boat with a big smile on his face. I thought since we have a master sailor in our company, and the fact that I'm not as young as I used to be, it would be to travel to East Farden a bit more comfortable. Plus, I got Bilbo to pay it out of my share of the troll treasure. He dug up with the wizard upon returning from the Lonely Mountain. Come, get aboard and we set off. We'll hit Frogmorton by early eve. I've been told that there's an inn there. Told you. And we can get a nice feed before we set off to the Boffin Estate.
Frogmorton.
Frogmorton, Rivet.
That sounds
Morton.
lovely.
It's near the water. You pass by the water. Oh, you stayed
Water. Water. Frog. I get it.
You stayed at the Green Dragon Inn. That's by the water.
Okie dokie.
Remember? Remember?
I remember it.
I remember it.
So you're traveling down the water. The party first travels through the Boywater Pool where they see the Green Dragon Inn. Told yous. Then past the Tree Farthing Stone and what looks like Mungo winning the game of King of the Stone.
Woohoo!
Hey.
Hello! Hello!
Ah, bless him. The kind-hearted. He's a
Be
kind-hearted
careful.
soul. He is. Look, I
You'll
nearly
upset
lost my
Luke.
voice from thinking
You'll
about
upset
him.
LugFang again. Be careful. For the love of God.
One misstep. And it's for that.
You turn around and LugFang has a high-vis vest on and a hard hat. And he's writing on a clipboard.
in proper maintenance, in proper tools, lack of protection.
Disgusting.
By
It-
mid-morning time, you see Frogmorton.
Mm.
You row to the shore and tie up the boat and walk into the village, which is on the south banks of the water as it splits into two, flowing westward, creating a large eot, whatever the feckin' eot is.
Yacht?
Name eot. I
Yeah.
think it's like a circle and then it splits off into two or
Like a
something.
really horrible boat.
Yacht.
Yacht. Name for the croaking chorus that fills the air in summer nights. This community marks the halfway point between Hobbiton and the Brandywine Bridge.
Boo.
Frogmorton is perhaps most well known for the floating log, the first good in one encounters on the East Road heading west. The establishments of Whitfurrows and Budgeford are not worth mentioning. The inn is a fine establishment, certainly, and after a boat ride, some food and drink are in order. Come on, lads, let's go get something to eat.
The floating log.
The
Inn.
floating log inn.
The turd in a bog. In.
So you go in. It's on the banks. It's a nice. It's like
It is.
like a country pub you'd see in England. Like on a canal or something. It's a nice little
I get you.
Oh,
quaint pub. And
Lovely.
you go in
Sounds-
and the innkeeper is behind the bar, and there's some locals, and you notice that you've actually met two of them before in the Stone Throws Inn the night you were doing the pipering contest.
Oh.
Who was it?
Robin Maggot and Lily Broadbent.
They're the ones who
Okay.
failed miserably.
Yeah, they got beat. Juniper was the bloke that was doing the
Mm.
contest against Gil.
The
Yeah,
chap.
you had a chat with them as well.
How long did
Yeah.
it take to get here, Dick? From
Say a morning. It's
Okay.
only it's just that
so it's
balance.
lunchtime.
Yeah, it's mid-morning, so coming up to lunchtime. Balin's just tired, and I really wanted to use a boat. So
it's allowed. I just wanted to know.
no,
Um,
it's just literally just a short little boat ride. Nice little sit back and sail up the
Sounds
road.
I
lovely.
have to steer the thing. I'm the shit man.
Yeah,
Shit, man.
shit man, the one-eyed shit man.
LugFang, I've never been on a boat before, but like, I didn't even notice I was on the water. It was so smooth. Fair play.
Well, I do have history, let's say, with the water.
I'm getting on and off the boat was a bit embarrassing, but like, yeah, it was nice being in it.
A good job at posture.
So what
I
is
told you we don't talk about the T word.
what is want to do? What is want to do?
Get a drink, probably.
What a
Not on this-
surprise!
not on this one.
Yeah, I'll get a few bevies and a few Cordales and like some meat, bit of
Tap water.
oh tap water. What's that from?
Balin just goes, lads, you sort it out. I sit down. I'm too old for this shit.
No worries, Balin. You find a nice seat there, and we'll
I'm
come
200 years old. Like I need a rest.
Don't look a day over 180 if you don't mind me saying. So
That black stout that you got, Morin, I shouldn't have drinking the whole keg. I'm sorry.
what? you did? Yeah. Oh man, I was gonna save that for. Oh,
I'm sure you'll be passing that place again. You'll get
I
some
don't even
more.
think we will. Oh, if I could. Oh, yeah. And then I just start in the wharf and I go, one is not amused. I don't know, whispering to myself, one is not amused at all by what he's done. It's like, but stay calm, stay calm. It's an honor to give him drink, but I was saving that for a special occasion when we defeated some ruffians. Oh! I'm back to common.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. That's why I was whispering, just doing some maths in my head. Like, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Okay.
Balin just shouts. He goes, "Any of you lads are herbalist? I could do with a headache tablet."
Yeah, headache tablet now.
I'll see what I can do. Can I
What is-
work on that while we're chilling, having our drinks and stuff?
I won't have it any other way, me pointy-eared friend.
Look, big tall person.
Oh, sorry, my tall human man friend.
Hey, Gil,
Yes.
those two over there, I can't remember their names with their faces. Were they in that competition?
Yes.
You see, Lily looks up and goes, Cooey.
Does that mean there's going to be another one here? Is it just a coincidence?
I think it's just a coincidence.
Ah,
I just
No
didn't
worries,
want to
no
come up
worries.
with new names. I already said you were from Frog Martin, so
I guess we'll get around and
actually Lily is the innkeeper's brother. Sorry, Robin, who was sitting there, he was the one that did the piping.
Either way, they're all losers compared to
Either
me.
way, our
The
man
champion.
is the winner.
Yeah.
So who's going to the bar and who's doing what? And
I'm going to go sit with the other dwarf. This
Gil,
dwarf
Gil,
got a cup on.
Gil, light up some
Yes.
pipe weed just to really rub it in.
I like that.
Yeah, I think I will.
Balin's just sitting there rubbing his temples. Oh, never drinking again. I'll have a hey Morin, I'll have a mead. Thanks, buddy.
Great, looks like I'm getting around in. No problem, Balin. No problem at all. And I go. I just wander up to the bartender. Bartender, my good sir, when you're ready.
Ah, bonjour, bonjour.
Why?
No, my name is Coldbeard. Coldbeard.
My friend, what can I do for you?
Well, actually, first of all, do you have any of that black state?
Black, we only serve the best wine in my establishment.
This is the one we get cancelled on. This is the one.
Do you have any? You have mead, right? You have some mead.
If you want to slum with the peasants, I presume I have some mead over here. He
Lad,
picks up
I'm going to be
a
honest
bottle.
with you. I'm not having a very, very good day today, you know. So, let's cut with the chit chat. I'll have some mead and a cordial and some tap water and another mead. And you give me, have you got any beef jerky or what do you got to eat?
My friend, I have the best delicacy in the world, frog's legs. That's why his voice is like that.
I was wondering. No, I'm not a fan of anything that swims or leaps.
You've never tasted anything like this.
I'm not planning.
How do you dwarf say "c'est magnifique"?
We don't say it. No, we'll pass on the legs, please.
Is French.
Any
So we got-
beef, deer, like venison, rabbit.
I have some cheese.
Oh,
Actually, I am partial to a bit of cheese at the moment.
And I have this bread. It's long. We call it
French bread.
we call it. I'm trying to come up with a funny name for a baguette.
A back end.
A baguette bread.
Yes, it is named after where that crazy hobbit lives. A baguette. A stick of baguette.
I'll have some of that. Some of your cheeses. Enough for 4. Yeah, just bring it over here. Oh yeah, and sorry, I'll open a tab if you don't mind. I'll pay at the end when we're about to go.
Yeah, no problem. He takes the wine. He goes, "Why not even try?" He just puts it down.
I haven't any bloody wine. Who do you think I am, an elf?
Wow.
Hate that.
I said that out of character. I didn't do my voice.
So he's all sitting down together with Balin.
No, we'll sit at separate tables like weirdos.
So he's all sitting together, and Juniper, that's his name. He comes down and just pops it down and goes, "There you go, my friends. Anything else? Just call my name. My name is Juniper." Rob,
Juniper?
that is my sister Lily over there, and
Ah.
that is. And Lily goes, we already know, and he doesn't really talk like that. Shut up, woman.
I knew he was putting on a voice. What type of people put on a voice like that? Anyway.
There
Disgusting.
you go. When you're finished, just call. I will clean up and just do what you're doing. He just walks back, takes a little cigarette out of his pocket, just goes, walks off.
So, has anybody got any idea what in the hell that guy was talking about?
I think he called Bilbo crazy, so I'm going to go and murder him.
I don't think he said that. I think he said something about it. I don't know. I didn't really. Once I knew he got my order right, that's all I did. That's all I mattered.
You think he's got your order right? Let's see.
Spectre Cursor. I hope so.
How is how are you feeling? Balin? Is it Balin? It's Balin. isn't it?
Balin. Yeah,
How are
Balin
you
just
feeling, Balin?
knocks back his cup of meat and goes, I feel better when a friend here makes me that herb to help with my
yeah,
headache.
do that.
Or you could just buy me more drink.
That's that thing about the lovely black stout. It's very strong. Like 1 or 2 will get you where you're going. The entire the entire barrel would have sent you to places unknown.
LugFang. I just go whisper to LugFang. Are we going to have 2 really drunk dwarfs this time?
Yes.
Oh, for God's sake.
So he's
You know,
sitting there, the
Let
two.
me just see quickly if I can make anything with the herbalism kit to try and give them to keep them a little bit more focused.
We'll start at the end. We'll just sort it.
No.
You're just sitting there and you're tinkering away, and
Fiddling.
Robin and Lily come over and sit beside you. It's nice to see you again.
Hey, losers.
She goes, I never. You weren't. You were more.
You never will.
You were a better winner when we last spoke to you.
Yeah,
So
but I've got the ego now.
So what has you over this side?
Hmm.
The last time we were talking to you, we heard you vanquished the ghosts over a tree farthing stone.
That was me too.
And now there's some kind of festival there once a year, where we all
Yeah.
have to dress. We all have to dress up and be scary things.
You get to dress up.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
We're doing that festival.
The name, I don't know. I was talking. I don't know. Did someone name it? I think it was the Gill Festival.
Yes. That's exactly what it's called. Gilloween.
Gilloween.
Yeah.
That's catchy.
Catchy, isn't it? It is, isn't it? It is, isn't it, guys?
So,
Yeah, it is. It is. I was maybe my dwarf. It might have been Morween, but no, Gilloween's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, Gilloween.
Robin takes out his pipe and blows a ring of smoke right towards Gill. I've been practicing for the next time we come up against each other.
Shame the competition's over, isn't it? Loser. I'm not doing it because I know, Declan, that if I start doing it, I then have to start rolling and I'll end up dying from smoke inhalation or something. So no. I know your games.
So what are you doing here? Is another smoking competition happening, or
No, there isn't.
Well,
we'll roll?
It's a drinking competition if you want to play that one.
Well, a competition could just pop up whenever
Oh God.
we want. But my brother up there doesn't kind of smoke pipe. He smokes these kind of rolled up paper things. He's a bit of a strange one. I think he played that game, King of the Stone or something, fell and banged his head when he was younger.
Gold.
So what was that, LugFang?
I told you it was dangerous.
He did. Tell
I am
us.
fine. I am fine, woman.
He look at him, doesn't even know where he is.
He's chewing on a frog's leg.
That's
Got a
not even
beautiful
that's
accent,
the
though.
rat.
This rat legs.
That's what it turns out to be, rat legs.
I don't know. The voice would. Oh God, if you're hungover, it'd go right through you. That voice, I have to say.
Balin just looks up and goes, "Ugh."
See what I mean?
Tell you what, lads, just wake me up when we're leaving. He just
Falls asleep.
has a little cat nap.
Oh, he's old.
Well, he is nearly 200 years old. Hopefully, I'll look that well when I'm his age.
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah,
I don't want to live to be that old.
I'm 400 years old. That's the point.
What? I'm not
So
far
Lily-
off his age, actually, out of character.
Lily goes, so where are you off to? Like, I didn't think we don't expect many people here in Frog Morton.
Investigating.
Hmm?
Or investigating.
Investigate what? What are you investigating?
Oh, this and that. Things and such.
Would it be those whiz poppers that were going off last night?
Why? Do you know something about them whiz
Maybe.
poppers?
I just know that they were coming towards the Boffin estate.
From towards which one?
They were coming from the direction of the Boffin estate.
Oh, right.
There you go.
Interesting. Well,
Okay, who's up
But-
there?
yeah.
That's
Boffins?
where Primrose Brycegirdle, she came back down from Hardbottle not so long ago. Her husband Blanco still lives up there.
Blanco.
But
Interesting.
between me and you,
Hmm?
there's a lot of rumors floating around about old Primrose.
What rumors are they?
Give me a.
Alpha.
I'm trying to figure out. I don't have a sheet in front of me. Hold on for a sec.
Can we all read this one?
Give me a insight roll.
All of us?
Inside.
Well, whoever wants to know the gossip.
Oh, all of us then.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
pretty much all of us, but we're letting Dill do the talking.
Insight is where. Oh, I see you. Oh, bloody hell, the loads. 9.
I got do Lee first.
Do me first. This is not that kind of establishment.
I got a nice.
You got a what?
I got a nice 6.
A
6
nice
and 9.
6.
A nice
did you-
16 plus 2.
18.
nice.
18. Yeah. And she goes, well, between me and you, some people say that she got a bout of the wandering madness.
Oh, no.
That doesn't sound good.
What's that?
And other people say that she discovered the secret cache of gold her late father Otto buried out in the estate. And other people say that her sudden appearance is because she has a disfiguring disease.
Disfiguring disease.
Either way, no one really goes up there because she's a very nasty woman.
What do you-
Just between us, we're going to go up there and have a look at a disfiguring face.
or steel hair, ill-gotten gold.
No, we're just going to look at her ugly face.
Joking.
Joking, not really.
And Robin turns around and goes, did you hear about that bounder that killed and decapitated that goblin up in the woods?
Yeah,
brought
I heard about that.
He brought the head over to the mayor and he's looking for promotion. I think he's going to be a new sheriff.
Oh, that's nice. Nice for him.
Hang on.
Lungo Roper, I think his name was.
Mm.
Lungo.
Lungo Roper.
Remember
that
Rupert?
Go.
Does that name ring a bell?
It should do.
It's not because if even though
The
it's only been
Roper.
days, it feels like it's been months.
You don't know?
Yeah.
You don't remember the Ropers?
He was the bounder that you were talking to when you
I
made it.
remember Roper. I just can't remember.
Oh, he's a
Him.
guy who was panicking.
He was drunk 'cause he seen the
Yeah.
lights going into the forest, and
He
then you
was
went
adamant
over
it was a ghost, and we were like, "No, sunshine."
and you gave him the head to show the mayor, but now he's gone around telling people he's the one that killed the goblins.
We should go. We should go. Give him pay him a visit. See
Why
how he-
are you saying that he didn't do it?
Oh no, we're just going to talk to him. See what.
Not
see what-
saying anything. Yeah.
Explain.
Yeah.
Find out
Yeah.
what happened. Interesting
Hey,
story. Interesting
He's
story.
a big sheriff now.
Oh, perfect.
Eh,
Perfect.
be
to
good
help
to
us
know,
with our
Sheriff.
investigation. Yeah.
So you're going over to the Boffin Estate, are you?
Yeah, we're going to have a look.
Cheese and bread, maybe.
And do you know how to get there?
Sure. We'll find our way. Why?
Tell you
Is
what,
it hard to get there?
No, it's just I can show you if you have a map.
Do you have a map?
have a map.
I don't
Gil,
know.
I mean, why do I always have to have the map? Maybe you have a map.
map maker. You make maps.
I'm not a map maker. I'm a cartographer. I draw a map.
I don't make
thought-
maps. I just make maps.
Of course, I have a map. Whoopsh. Slams it down on the table
That'll
like
pay and
a
get them
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Right. So if you come out of here, you head
All right.
towards White Furrows,
Mhm.
and when you get into the town of White Furrows, you
Yeah.
take a left, or you take a right, and you
Right.
walk down towards the forest,
Forest.
and the big estate is right there in front of you.
Estate?
Have
I
we not
just-
already been to this estate?
No.
No.
I just sent you a picture of the map there.
Oh, mate.
A note in character. Nope.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lovely.
Wait.
Perfect. Thank you very much for the information.
No
Loser.
problem. Juniper comes over and goes, do you want anything else? Or... Ugh."
We haven't had our first things yet. You crazy person.
Okay, you sure you don't want the frog's legs?
Yes.
How much
Sure.
are frog's legs?
They 2 copper for a plate.
I'll have a go with some frog's legs. Go on. When in France, apparently.
I've had my fill of aquatic creatures for life. Thank you.
He goes, bon, I'll be back in a minute.
It just
he
it makes
rushes.
him happy. He seems a bit sad. I'll make him
He comes back with a big pile of frog's legs. And
happy.
chops them
oh
into the
God.
table. He goes, bon appetit, my friend. He looks at his
Thank you.
sister and just scoffs. And walks off. Balin wakes up and
Himself,
goes,
guys.
what in the blue bear is that?
It's a medicine for your headache.
It's a hangover cure. Just worked on it using me kit.
He gets up, he takes one, starts nibbling, and he goes, it's not half bad. And just starts wolfing them all down.
He'll crush
What?
one just in
Really?
case
It's
he gets one.
green.
You should try this stuff.
No. Those things have warts. No way.
So do you.
No, I don't.
What's that big thing on your nose?
My
That is-
nose.
My apologies.
He
It's
looks up from
okay.
the
You're not the
frog's leg and
first.
goes,
You won't be the last.
he looks up from the frog's leg and goes, what's that, Morin? You buying more mead? Yeah, I'll have another one. Thanks, buddy.
You're very nice today, Martin. What's this about?
Well, Balin's a famous war hero. You know, it's an honor for to buy mead and let him have the black stout that you were dreaming of having after you killed another monster. If you could actually finally, and I just mutter in dwarven curses. as I go to the bar to get him more mead.
A nice dwarf. It's a nice dwarf.
He's a cracking lad. So, lads, are we going to head off and see can we find this? What's her name? Bryce Girdle?
Yes.
Boffin?
Primrose.
Primrose.
Mm. The name.
So, Primrose Bryce Girdle, isn't it?
Yes. Used
Slash.
formerly Boffin.
Former Boffin. Sorry, I was speaking a bit of Dwarfish then.
I didn't know you knew Dwarfen.
I have no clue what they're all saying. I'm having a lovely time. So,
So you finish up, and who's paying the tab?
How much is the tab?
Well, you've got
It's a lot.
a meal, which is 2 silver pennies.
Hang on,
And
we're
then
missing
you-
accents. Working this out.
Ah, sorry. You had you had 1 meal.
mhm.
That's 2 silver penny. You had
Yes.
the frog's legs. That is 2 silver, 2 copper pennies. You had 8 drinks. That is 8 silver pennies.
Jesus.
There's nothing
So-
cannot help you.
Who is this Jesus? So I will say 10 silver pennies.
I'll get this. I'll get this.
Okay, I
minted.
won't argue.
I'm minted. So,
Balin just starts laughing, goes, I'm already pulling your chain, and he throws the 10 silver pennies on the thing. He goes, Bilbo gave us money. It's grand.
yay!
I was about
I
to say
hope
that
that
to
was-
you.
I was only yanking your axe. Come on, let's go.
Hopefully,
I'm
my
gonna use that.
selfless attempt to sacrifice my money goes on in my favor in the future with luck rolls and things. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know. We just nod and agree.
To the ether.
So, you,
So does
you
that
say,
mean that you were also joking about drinking Morin's Black Stout?
no.
What?
Uh,
I missed that.
anyway,
Conveniently.
That was a nice bit of a tipple. If you ever come across it again, you can send some up to Erebor, and we'll drink it under the mountain.
I suppose that'll be nice. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that'll be. If I can find it again.
mhm.
So you say your goodbyes and you make your way along
Goodbye.
the
Bye bye.
au revoir. Come back soon. You go,
Can't believe you.
oh,
I said I can't believe you ate the frog legs. Like Jesus.
he still
All
has the
right.
bone of one of them and he's picking his teeth. Ah,
Oh,
they're grand. I've eaten worse.
you got a spring in your step now.
Because frogs
Must
like
be all the hops from the mead.
Oh,
I just hope I don't croak it.
that's a good one. Ah,
I'm going home. See you later.
I like all these jokes, words and all.
What jokes?
I'll get my coat.
So you just walk towards with furrows and down to the Boffin family estate. You reach the family estate early afternoon, so the sun is still up and it's a bit rainy, but it's grand. It's a nice day. Several miles south along the road leaves you from with furrows to the stock road and the woody end. That's where it's like a big forest.
Hmm.
It's a large farmstead recently renovated and composed of a stately house surrounded by farm buildings in the middle of wheat and barley fields and orchards. There are scorch marks in a couple of the fields and a larger one closer to the house. A rutted lane between two hedge leads to the front door. And we leave it at that.